Algorand is just a proof-of-stake blockchain, so they're just looking to become that next layer 1 blockchain where tons of applications are being built on top of Algorand, and that's what makes the biggest impact in price. Can Algorand start stealing back some of the thunder from Solana? We never really hear about Algorand having any bottlenecks or any issues, but we also don't see a ton of applications being built just on top of ALGO. So I think if ALGO can get their community behind it, they can get people building on top of Algorand, they get more NFT projects launched, one of these blockchains is going to dominate and flip ETH eventually. Or if ETH 2.0 comes out, maybe Algorand just connects to ETH 2.0 and continues to scale with it.
Welcome back to Investment Tribe, where you've subscribed because you want to learn all about cryptocurrencies, NFTs, and other digital assets. Don't forget to leave us a thumbs up and enable the notifications so you'll be alerted whenever we post a new video. And if you have any questions or recommendations, please share them in the comment section below. We're back yet again to talk about a specific coin. This time, we are focusing on the ALGO coin from one of the most exciting blockchain platforms, Algorand. They are now competing with some leading companies. In this video, we'll explore what Algorand does, how it works, and what makes it different from others. After that, we will share some experts' predictions for the ALGO coin's price for 2025. But before we start, we just want to point out that we're not professionals in this field. We are not financial advisors by any stretch of the imagination. We are just enthusiasts who like researching these kinds of stuff and watching this market closely. We just also happen to have a YouTube channel. So do your own research first and invest at your own risk. To start, what is Algorand? It's a blockchain that goes way back to 2017. It was created by Silvio Micali, who has an imposing influence when it comes to computer science and cryptography. Algorand, much like its competitors, is a blockchain network that targets building a borderless economy using a decentralized, unregulated public blockchain. Silvio wanted a blockchain where the community gets to be involved every step of the way. The framework relies on the 5 core concepts of accessibility, adoption, direct use, efficiency, and immediate process. One of the major roadblocks that Algorand faced was to build a rapid and flexible network without losing decentralization. Algorand is an exciting and innovative platform that has the potential to be a force to be reckoned with in the entire cryptocurrency market. If you want to invest in cryptocurrency, Algorand might just be the suitable blockchain for you. The first feature of Algorand is that it supports developers in creating decentralized applications or dApps, much like most blockchain networks out there. Algorand also has full support for smart contracts. Smart contracts are basically computer code that can pretty much do all sorts of functions. They are self-executing and remove the intermediary from various processes. The Algorand blockchain employs 2 layers in its system. The first layer is solely for basic smart contracts, like peer-to-peer transactions. In contrast, the second layer is made for more advanced smart contracts usually used for decentralized finance or DeFi applications. The separation of these layers assures that Algorand can be used by anyone regardless of their needs without intersecting with each other. Finally, like most modern blockchains, Algorand uses proof-of-stake rather than proof-of-work to validate transactions. We have a separate video specifically talking about the differences between the two. Still, to summarize, the proof-of-stake validation method uses much less power, which is preferable considering the environmental problems we are facing right now. By the way, Bitcoin still uses the proof-of-work method. That's why it's one of the most used counter-arguments by critics of cryptocurrencies. Algorand also has breakneck transaction speeds, beating both Bitcoin and Ethereum. Not to mention, its high scalability makes the platform a competitive player in the crypto market going forward. For our analysis, we will use the data gathered from CoinMarketCap last October 2021. Algorand had a market cap of $4.3 billion. It reached the top 18 level among the largest cryptocurrencies in the whole world. During this time, Algorand had a trading volume of over $1 billion within 24 hours. This is one of the byproducts of having a lightning-fast transaction speed, and the developers are planning to grow the network even bigger in the years to come. Algorand is well placed to benefit from the growth of decentralized applications in the future with the help of an incredible team of developers. There are already plentiful dApps backed by the Algorand platform, and there's so much more lined up for release. Some developers even prefer building dApps in Algorand's network rather than in Ethereum because of its speed and scalability. But this isn't to say that Algorand is way superior to Ethereum. In actuality, many investors still believe in Ethereum. They are opting to buy ETH coins in preparation for the release of Ethereum 2.0, the better version of the network that aims to solve most of the major problems of version 1. Still, Algorand may appeal to potential investors, especially the environmentally aware types with its proof-of-stake system. We are looking at a very optimistic forecast for the ALGO coin's future if you add all this up. But right now, the Algorand price is experiencing some solid bearish momentum. It started within the range of $1.90 and has been pushing downward ever since. Today, the price sits around the $1 mark with lows of 90 cents. But many believe that this is only for the short term. The last time Algorand was around $1, the coin suddenly went on a strong bullish run based on historical trends. So there is still light at the end of the tunnel. It's hard to predict what will happen next precisely, but we are keeping watch. Here's a rundown of some experts' predictions for the next few months. The following month will still experience negative momentum due to external factors. This is not just for Algorand but in the whole crypto market. That's why the price will continue to play around the 90 cents to $1 range for the entire month. Now, if this $1 trend soldiers on, it will provide the foundation needed for a bullish surge. The Algorand price prediction of most experts sits around $2.50 within the next 3 months. Again, this is just based on historical data. If Algorand can sustain this upward momentum, the ALGO coin may easily reach the all-time high values of September 2021. A wild guess is that it will achieve the $3 mark within the year. Although the price is currently going through a rough patch, our Algorand price prediction for the years ahead is still optimistic. As I said earlier, many experts believe that this current bearish momentum is only temporary because the major factor is Evergrande's debt issues, affecting markets worldwide. For those who don't know, Evergrande was mainland China's second biggest real estate developer, and the court froze their assets due to unpaid debts. So it's a pretty big deal. This indirectly affects the global economy, from stock markets to cryptocurrencies. So it's likely that we'll see a rebound in many altcoins if China were to bail out Evergrande. The Algorand community is hoping that potential investors might see the fact that the current downward trend on the price chart essentially has nothing to do with the Algorand platform. But as I've said, many still prefer buying Ethereum to Algorand. And the second option for most is Cardano, which is very similar to Algorand in terms of its features. This is because the Cardano community has been hyping the coin in the past few months with their projects and charity works in Africa. This is very far from Algorand, wherein the developers are simply working hard behind the scenes to improve the blockchain, intending to let the platform do the talking in the years to come. With all these facts, many are still encouraged for Algorand price prediction for 2025. Algorand may not beat Ethereum 2.0 or Cardano in terms of size, but the community believes that they will grow alongside these other top networks. The network can draw potential investors with the right partnership, incredible innovations, and projects, especially since many are switching to the decentralized way of doing things. So many believe that Algorand could be worth around $5 by 2025. So what do you think? Do you believe that Algorand will recover from this bearish run? Let us know your thoughts in the comments down below. If you have some other coins that you want to talk about, please tell us too. Well, that's all for now. This is Investment Tribe. See you again tomorrow. Keep in mind to like, share, and subscribe.